Are you ready for the holidays? That's a common question we hear, especially this time of year as the holidays approach. But holidays can feel kind of different when dementia is part of your family story. Hey, it's Jess with Dementia Journey, and I make videos like this all the time to help you and your loved one navigate throughout your journey. Holidays in themselves are very exciting, but at the same time can be very stressful when you're caregiving for somebody who's living with dementia. So I wanted to give you some tips on how to make your gatherings calmer, safer, and yet still meaningful without burning you out. So first, I want you to set the tone before the day even arrives. You might need to tell family exactly what your loved one can and cannot handle anymore. So this might mean shorter visits, fewer people all at one time, and simplifying your plans. It may be a good idea to give everyone 2 or 3 useful tips like do this and try not to do that. Speak one at a time and reintroduce yourself, and try to avoid that rapid firing questions that often happen when you're at get-togethers. I want you to keep those traditions, but you may have to simplify them. So pick 1 or 2 familiar favorites like a song, a decoration, or maybe a recipe. Invite your loved one to stir the batter, fold napkins, put up ornaments, or just choose the music. And even the small jobs equal big dignity. And design the space for success. So that means reducing clutter, visual and noise, dimming the background, and then keeping the pathways clear. You may have to create a quiet corner with a comfy chair, maybe a photo album, soft lighting, and even some headphones. That is your pressure release valve when the room gets busy. So try to stagger the socialization. Instead of 10 people all at one time, plan 2 or 3 short waves of visitors. Coach the guests to speak slowly, make eye contact, and pause for them to respond. Remember to tell them just one conversation at a time, and you have to schedule the gatherings at your loved one's best part of the day. So sometimes that window can be awfully short, but that's what it needs to be this time of year. I want you to also try to build in breaks. And if sundowning is an issue, move it to earlier in the day and then wrap up around early to mid-afternoon. Keep the routine as familiar as possible. Meals at usual times, usual seating if possible, maybe bring along a familiar mug or a plate. Serve simpler textures, like even offer finger foods, and make sure they are always hydrated every 30 to 60 minutes. Bring a favorite sweater or a blanket, a familiar scent, a calming playlist. Okay, so if anxiety rises, step to a quiet corner together and just breathe. Have a graceful exit plan, drive separately, or have a ride share ready. If you're the one hosting, set a "we're all done" phrase the family recognizes, then end on a win. If you're traveling, keep it short and simple if you can. Make sure to pack medications, extra briefs, a change of clothes like their identification, recent photo, and an emergency contact card. You may have to stop often. Watch for red flags, escalating noise sensitivity, pacing, refusals, or even anger. This is not misbehavior, it's just overload. So you may have to lower the demands, reduce stimulation, offer a snack, or try the comfort cues, or you might just have to call it a day. But most important, protect the caregiver. Say yes to help. Delegate everyone else to do something else so you can enjoy your time. If that means delegating a door greeter, a plate filler, or a break giver, your job is not to make the holiday perfect. Your job is to make it a safe one, and for you to enjoy it too. You've got this. For more step-by-step dementia care videos, subscribe and share with someone who needs it. Let the holidays begin.